She is the lead singer of an up-and-coming band from Charlotte, North Carolina. Their first single and video, Desperate Measures, debuted this past September and has gained significant visibility. Their new album, Zodiac, is set to be released on January 19th. I'd like to welcome to the Badass Podcast lead singer of Falling Through April, Mikaela Salazar. How are you doing today, Mikaela?
Excellent, guys. Thank you for having me here.
You're very welcome. So we kind of talked for a few moments on Facebook this morning. It wasn't much, but I had a little promo for you. And as I mentioned in the promo, your first single and video, Desperate Measures, was released in September. Debuted at number 13 that I read here on the YouTube Alternative Hot List playlist. How are you feeling with all the solid reviews that the song is getting?
It's a little surreal. So exciting. So that, hard work, dedication, sacrifice, and the love for the art is paying off. Everyone's like, oh, you should focus on something else. But no, this is what we all in the band love to do for a living and just dedicate that to. So it's amazing to see everyone's reaction.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm here in Chicago, and I've already seen a friend of mine, Stephanie Stevens, post it. We put it up on the Badass Productions page. I've heard it a few times, though, and the video is pretty cool, too. I like the imagery of you guys in the warehouse and then doing the little, movie montage-ish kind of thing there. That's pretty cool. How was that working on the video with the director?
Oh, man, our director had a great image for what we were trying to do, well, at least to set the mood for that song, which is still very, kind of an empowering and deep song if you really, kind of take a listen to it. And so it was intense. It was awesome. When we first got there, it was huge. We were like, wow, where are we going to start? And we just started going around forging some wood, anything we could find, just to build those little fake little tents we had going on. So that was a good, long day or two. We worked on the set ourselves, which was really neat, kind of like a good team bonding experience. Kind of stinks though for Dan here. He first day. Within maybe 2 hours of us actually getting into work.
Oh,
He stepped on a rusty nail, man. Oh, poor guy. And so him and Jim went to the hospital dang day.
So Dan didn't have to have his foot cut off or anything, did he? After doing that?
Not that. We caught it just in time.
Good. So I've read here that you actually came into the band in 2016. Did you actually have to audition, or how did they find you?
Oh, yeah. No, I definitely auditioned a few times before we knew, this could be a good thing. I found them on Craigslist. I was living in Columbia, South Carolina, and I was, I had that itch. I'm like, I want to make some music. And so looking for some people who might actually be dedicated and taking the time to practice and work on it and better yourselves and for the stage. But so found them on Facebook, Craigslist.
Okay.
There was some good from director of Desperate Measures. Kind of screened me. And I sent him my SoundCloud, and he's like, okay, this could work. And, went to Charlotte to audition. Maybe twice a week, let's work on, let's do this. And so running an album from there.
So from where you're at in South Carolina to where Charlotte is, isn't that like a 3-hour drive or something like that?
No, it's not that bad. Now, it's a 3-hour day drive from going there and back.
Okay,
but it's only an hour and a half, yeah.
That's not too bad then. So what was your first impression when you walked into the room to audition for them?
They were, they're cool. They're real cool. So it's really funny the way they interact because, they're just a bunch of flip brothers, they're kind of like jackasses, and I'm just like, I love this. This is perfect. It's sarcastic as heck, and
Good.
I just love, their attitudes, and they're just, really easy to be around. Really funny, It's like, what are we doing? We're filming some kind of promo, and I just could not stop laughing. I'm like, you guys, we really need to shoot. Please stop talking. Because it's just such fun to be around. So first impressions were just fine. Of course, I was super shy. But they have to, break the ice, and it was easy from there.
That's pretty cool. So I'm also reading here that the band, before you came on, had released 2 EPs. How has the band's music evolved from those 2 EPs to what the new Zodiac album is going to be?
Yeah, it's had rocking more like pop. Now I'm kind of, I have a little lighter side to a lot of the ways they write. Like the guys like Dan and Dave harmonize with me a good bit. It's just like, you know, in some ways it's easier to sing with the girl and I'm like, I like this, it's fun, it's a good range. Other times we're like, what do we do? How do we do this? How do we like sing with the female?
Yeah.
So it's definitely stretched all of us in our writing and our style. But it's still just the sense of every bit of one of us. So it's cool. On a creativity level, I would say it's just everywhere.
Because I was kind of reading on it, and I was hearing that Zodiac kind of is going to sound somewhat, not somewhat, but it'll have vibes of like Incubus and Halsey and, you know, stuff, that type of sound. So it sounds very eclectic in terms of that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, most definitely. I love it. I'm really excited about Zodiac. It has so many different sides to it. And it's funny because while in the studio writing these songs, we're like, our producer's like, I'm sensing a bit of an identity crisis. I'm like, as like, you know, for sound-wise, I'm like, you should have this. I mean, I want to appeal to all listeners, you know, and I want to connect and just everyone, you know, vibe off of it. So I think that's what's going to go down.
Gotcha. And I'm also reading here that, you know, you're a big fan of Gwen Stefani, Hayley Williams, among others. When you look at ladies with swagger like they have, what do you want people that look at you to say when they see you on stage or TV or videos? What kind of vibe do you want them to get?
Yeah, I would definitely want them to see confidence and just being who you are. Like, no matter what that means. No matter what that means, I just want to look kind of funky today. I want to look like a total bum. I want to look totally cute. I want to be, you know, I want to be in a bad mood today. I want to be in a good mood today. But whatever we do, just be, you know.
Well, it sounds like they got you in a good mood today, so that's good. So we're good there. You're laughing. You're probably smiling. Like you said, the sun's out, so you're probably in a good mood. So hopefully that's coming off.
Sure.
Yeah. So talking about the band, what is the hardest part of getting recognized in today's social media infused society with all the bands out there? It just seems like there's so much. What's the hardest thing to kind of get out?
I totally agree. It's really hard to be seen these days because there are just so many talented people that are broadcasted on television or on the internet, whether it's their own doing like Instagram pages, which I follow a lot of like pretty talented artists on them. Just like, where do I compare? Like, I can't. I don't feel like it. But I think to be seen and get out there, it takes a different kind of dream, or like just, goal overall. Because I personally, my mission in my music is to be heard because I feel like I have something to say, and I'm terrible at like maybe saying it in person, but I can sing it in a song. Oh my!
So obviously, coming on with a management team and also a really good publicist, that also kind of helps move bands forward because a lot of bands, it seems like, especially in Chicago, they want to do everything themselves, and they can't do it. Yeah. I mean, it's not as easy as you think. So
that was definitely my next point. We went through a conferences, showcase shows, and it really helped, like, you know, put our name in other people's, like, you know, heads and stuff like that. Also, yes, hiring our wonderful publicist has done some epic work, and which has definitely gotten us, like, you know, on the radio. And I feel like overall, it takes money to make money, you know.
Exactly, and
you know, put it out, you gotta make the sacrifices, and it'll come back to you.
It's funny you say that because we do that with Badass Productions. That's one of our mantras. It's like, unfortunately, it takes money to make money. So if you believe in if you believe in yourself, you believe in what you have to do, you put some money into it, it'll only work out for you. At least it should. You'd hope it works out for you. So I was reading here too. Falling Through April has played some major festivals like Vans Warped Tour, South by Southwest, and a few other. You guys have also opened up for the Pretty Reckless, Pop Evil, at Alita's Way. What bands out there now would you like to actually tour with that you haven't?
Oh my gosh, great question. Well, I was really pushing for hopping on tour with Tonight Alive or Paris recently.
Oh, okay.
They're filled up and all that stuff. That'd be fun.
Cool. And what festivals would you like to be on? If you had that opportunity to jump on whatever festival you wanted to do, what would it be?
Well, the next one, the last one, Vans World Tour. that is a must. Because, the craziest thing. Now, of course, you mentioned the previous lead singer who was the one who went to Warped Tour with us last time.
Yeah.
Now, in my whole life, I've never been to Warped Tour. I think the first time I go should be when I'm playing on stage.
Yeah, you might as well. And so is there any word out there that you guys might be on the Last Fans Warped Tour, or?
We have no idea. We're still figuring out our tour for the album release. So once that's figured out, oh yeah, we're gonna plug that.
Gotcha. Well, you got to definitely let me know if there's a Chicago date on there, or if you need help with a Chicago date.
Yes.
So before music, what was the last job that you had, or do you currently work now?
Well, I've been a server for a while. I like that cash.
Gotcha. So the cash jobs, that always works.
Yeah.
If you weren't, if you weren't doing music, what would you be doing?
Well, after music, I would love to have my own coffee shop. Nice little chill place, little lounge, good books, good stuff on TV, good music, good pastries, whatever.
Gotcha. So outside of music, it seems like you have some other fun activities. What else do you do outside of music?
I love to, when I can get out, maybe play some sports, enjoy a nice walk, or go to a show, of course, or I love to travel. I always have a need to explore and get lost.
Gotcha. So what kind of sports do you like or would like to play?
What's that?
What kind of sports do you like or like to play?
Ooh, I can kick some butt in soccer.
Really? Okay.
I love being a fullback, so I can just kind of get mean. Like I said, I got a mean side.
So, and are you into art? Are you into art and movies and whatnot?
Yeah, it's hard to get me to sit down and focus because I always have something on my mind,
I was gonna say, so you're not. I was gonna say you're not really one person to relax much, are you?
No, I'm always go.
Well, you got to once in a while, but how do you?
I know I missed out on so many good movies. I'm trying to catch up now.
Oh, same here. When you write your lyrics, when you get your lyrics, what's the most? What do you do most to kind of get inspired by that? Is it obviously it's probably life experiences, but when you get that clarity where it actually comes to you, is it when you're alone? Is it when you're out, or is it all the above?
Yeah, I'm usually alone. I could be anywhere. I find most of my time when I'm able to kind of focus and think about songs is when I'm listening to music in the car. I can really listen to some instrumental by whatever band and just be kind of hum along with it. And think of just the moment, the period of life that I'm in, of just being okay, this is what I want to say, this is how I want to say it when I find the right way. Sometimes I'll do a little speech to text to my song on notes, or I'll just grab my notebook in my purse and pen, and without looking, I can kind of write.
Very cool.
I'll just scribble around. The best time for me to write that I found is between 2 and 5 in the morning. When the world is just quiet and I just have alone and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's totally a experience. Every bit of it.
Yeah, between 2 and 5 a.m., I'm usually passed out, dead asleep, so I'm good there.
I'm a night owl. I just wait till 2 and stay up all day.
Gotcha. I have a few quick hit questions for you, so if you're ready, I'm going to throw them at you. A few quick hit questions. All right, first one. We would be shocked to know that you like what?
A lot of things.
Throw one out there.
Oh my gosh. Holy. A lot of shocking things. Let's see. Even shocked to know that I like Pixar movies.
Say that again?
I'm going to be innocent and say Pixar movies.
Okay, Pixar. That's not bad at all. Your biggest pet peeve?
Oh my goodness, dude. When people smack while they're eating or talk with their mouth full, I have anxiety attack.
That's always an interesting one. How long does it take you to get ready for a show?
How long does it take me to get ready for what?
A show, a concert, a performance.
A show? Oh gosh, I have to do my makeup for a good hour.
Okay. How many pairs of shoes do you own?
Oh, not enough. Maybe 15.
Okay. No Doubt or Paramore?
That's mean. That's real mean.
You don't have to. It is mean.
Paramore.
So I had to do my research on you.
It's Paramore because I'm just not happy with the two Gwen is married. But that's okay.
Understandable. All right, summer or autumn?
Autumn.
Smart. Festival or intimate show?
Intimate show.
Gotcha. So what do you like best about an intimate show over a festival? Just because it is an intimate show?
Yeah, that too. I mean, you get to meet people afterwards and just hear what they have to say about, like, oh my gosh, this one song is, give me, made me feel this way and that way, and that's all I really want to know. I just want to make sure people are, getting something good from it. And festival is like, okay, we want to the next one, maybe buy some t-shirts, I guess.
Yeah, so it's more of like you said, obviously intimate means intimate. Festival, you're kind of,
For sure.
a small fish in a
Know
big
your
pond.
fans or whatever.
Yeah, you're like a
Yeah,
small fish in a
be
big pond at a
be a
festival.
family.
Exactly. So before we go, is there anything you'd like to plug, like your website, social media accounts, so on and so
Oh, for
forth?
sure. I was talking about Dr. Russian and I have a video that we filmed on the Walking Dead set in Georgia, which has like a pretty cool setup there. So that's, we built that set right there too, you guys. You should totally check that out. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
You can look up, it's Falling Through April, Desperate Measures. And if some of you guys ever go to like a gym or a bar or a restaurant, you can even see the music video pop up there sometimes. It's all over the United States right now. So if you see it, though, take a picture and post it on our social media pages, and we'll get first 10 people to send us something, get like a free T-shirt or something.
Nice.
Be a choice. Yeah, that's what we want to do for you guys. So keep an eye out for us. We're popping up, and we love sharing it. But yeah, also we can pre-order our album right now, which just happened this last week. And I'm really
Nice.
excited
Okay.
because we hooked it up to where you get like 2 tracks off the album before the release.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's exciting. Go check that out on Facebook. It'll have all the information and links.
So social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Falling Through April.
Everywhere.
Yep, everywhere. And it's been awesome following you since I first started hearing you just a few weeks ago. So it's kind of new to me, but everything that I've heard so far and every interview I've seen and every video, you guys are going to probably be one of the next big ones. So hopefully that works out for you.
Hey. Well, I'm getting there. Thank you guys.
And hopefully when I'm at my gym tomorrow, I'll be able to see your video up on there so I can take a picture of it. So
I'm about to join the gym just so I can see
you have, what do you mean you have to join the gym? Come on now.
I really freaking do, but okay. Anyway.
Well, Mikaela, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I mean, we've spent almost 20 minutes already, so I really appreciate your time.
Yeah, we'll pick back with you, man. I'll see you. I'll talk to you later. I know for sure I'll take you when we're
Awesome.
in Chicago.
Thank you.